What's good, y'all? It's your boy Untamed, yeah, boy, coming at you live for another episode of the Man What Podcast. Man, what?
Man, what?
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 I'm here with my humble and gracious host, Khalil Jamal. Y'all favorite co-host in the world.
Up.
What's going down, man? How you feeling?
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm feeling great, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be here for another episode. You called me last night. I was down in the dumps, brother.
Yeah, I feel you.
Not emotionally.
You look like somebody has stole your cat, bruh. I'm dang. Nah, let's just shoot in the morning time. Let me let you get some rest first. You tripping.
Sometimes you need to just get that little extra 5 hours of sleep. And
yeah, I feel that, nigga. I was sleepy as hell last pod, bruh. I was sleepy.
No. Dumb sleepy.
I was sleepy. I was tired. Somebody had stole my cat, even though I don't really like cats like that. And let me just say this, man. If you a man and you like cats, you weird as hell. You weird as hell. We dog type of men get dogs, not cats. But anyway, I want to take this time out to thank all of our new subscribers. I want to thank everybody that watches the channel. Y'all make sure y'all share this, comment right now.
Like it.
Before we even get this thing started, man.
Before we get this thing started, I just want to preface this by saying I love pussy.
Whoa. Okay.
You were talking about you said we dog people. I was just saying I like cats too.
Yeah. He said that. Y'all heard him. Anyway, I got on my BBL Drizzy shirt. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. With the shirt.
Yeah.
With the shirt.
Uh-huh.
Know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and give me a BBL Drizzy shirt. You feel me? But no Diddy, though. But no Diddy. You know what I mean? But anyway, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got another great episode today, which will be Friday, man. This the Friday episode. How y'all feeling out there, man? Comment down below how you feeling today.
How you feel? You feel? Hey, first off, I want to thank your mom.
That's
first off, because she always commenting.
Number
she
one
always
fan.
Showing love. Man, and
Maria,
I want to thank my mother
we
too,
love you.
Maria,
Hey,
you remind me of a West Side Story. Hey, Maria,
shout out moms, though. We love you.
Nah, but you know what I mean.
I know you're gonna see this. Comment, mama,
because she always. And shout out my mom too, because she always watching. So. Shout out the moms watching. Shout out
all the moms, man.
Shout out all the
your
mothers.
Mama. Make sure you put a heart down below, man.
But it's June, man. We talking about Father's Day. We talking about Father's Day. We got
who? You know they don't care about Father's Day. You know,
as a father, that's crazy,
bro. They don't care about Father's Day. Let's really be real. Matter of fact, this is how we gonna start the pod. Let's really talk about Father's Day, bro. You know what I'm saying? For Mother's Day. They get the chocolates. They get the roses. They get the nice dinner.
Yes,
they get the picnics. Come on. But for Father's Day, you know what we get?
What you get?
A half-ass card. A half-ass card. Father, I love you. You're the best. Bloop. Bro, people don't even put money in it no more. They don't even give us no money no more. Yeah. Now I'm proud to be a father, but Father's Day, we got to do a little bit more. I need some tools. You feel me? I need a tool. I need a new gun. You know what I mean? Like for Father's Day, y'all got to start going all out. We go all out for Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we love the mothers. We love y'all. We cherish y'all. But come on, man. We fathers too. You know what I mean? We work all day. We come home. We tired. That don't mean we don't deserve nothing, no. It's crazy out here, man.
It is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't hit my father up for Father's Day like that. I might send a little text. I don't hit him with a good gift for nothing, man. So if my pops is watching this, I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
For real, like Mother's Day, they get posts on
Mother's
Facebook.
Day, Mother's Day, I do not
All
forget,
that.
bro. It's crazy. I never forget Mother's Day, bro. Ever.
Mothers get shout
But
outs
Father's Day?
and all types of stuff.
Word.
Nah.
Instagram posts. Instagram posts.
Father's important too. You know why? Because it take a mother and a father to create life. Come on.
That's a fact, man.
So y'all make sure y'all shout y'all dad out this Father's Day, man. Don't.
And I just want to say, like, one of my partners, Aaron. Shout out to you if you watching this, but he went into he made a video like maybe a couple of days ago where he went into Walmart and he showed the little section they had set up for Father's Day.
Little ass section.
It was pitiful, bro.
Little ass section. See that,
bro? It was a table, bro. It was a table with like a car and a teddy bear on it. I'm like, first off, what grown man gonna be like? Oh, a teddy bear.
I told you what we want some tools. We want a new gun. Get us a little attachment to the gun. You know what I mean? Something.
A steak.
You feel me? Let me get a prime steak. Let me get a prime rib. You know what I mean?
With the rice, man. Stop playing.
For real, bro. They be treating us bad for Father's Day. It's tough. And you be treating your dad bad too. It's crazy. See, my dad passed. You know what I mean? Sad, whoop. My dad passed when I was about 13, 14 years old. So
rest in peace.
I'm the man of the house now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
for sure.
I appreciate stuff for Father's Day, man. You know, I like to feel good too. So come on, man.
Yeah.
Treat your father nice.
My boy said some tools would suffice this year.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take me a hammer. You know what I mean? I'll take me a new drill with some bits. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We need some. We need some. Treat us good for Father's Day, man. We working hard this year, so you know, we expect a little.
Shout out all the fathers, man. Shout out all the fathers. Look, at the Man What, our audience is 80% men. So shout out to all the fathers, man. Shout out to y'all. Man. Father's Day coming up.
We love
soon,
y'all, man.
More life,
man. And your kids
more
love you
bow
too.
No,
your kids love you too, even though they don't show it. It's all good, man.
Even though the mamas be talking crazy about you to them kids.
It's all good though, you know. Mama's gonna mama, but daddy's gonna daddy.
That's
Happy Father's Day.
You heard? But man, we
that was crazy.
Man, how was your week though, bro?
Man, my week was beautiful. You know why? Yeah. Man, I bet on that game last night.
Hey.
That Mavs and Celtics game, and guess what?
Hey. Okay.
Parlay.
Who you be betting with?
I be betting with Prize Picks, but they do not sponsor us. Let me tell you that.
No, we
they
don't.
do not sponsor us. But I be betting on Prize Picks. I mean, there's others.
I was just wondering because here we can't do Prize Picks.
So. The boy in Vegas, he can't even bet on the net. He got to go into the casino. That's crazy.
Got to go in now.
Get your ass in the casino, nigga.
And I'm currently without a updated license. I'm waiting on my birth certificate to come from Texas.
Oh Lord, so that boy out here
driving. Gamble right now.
They see me rolling. They hating, patrolling, cause you know your ass riding dirty. Man, you better get your stuff together, bro. You can't be riding around with no license and no ID. You a grown man. What's up with you, bro?
I got it. It's just, nigga, I lost my birth certificate. You know, you gotta have like 2 forms of ID and all this type of stuff to get a new license. So I'm just waiting for that to come, and then shit, I'm gonna have that joint immediately. So
that's what's up, man. I hope it comes.
Oh, speaking of which, I want to say either at the end of this month or like the beginning of next month, audience, we gonna have our first podcast in person. Like, cause I'm coming to Houston, so we're gonna have a Man What podcast where we're actually in the same spot. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm in Las Vegas. Brian is in Houston, Texas. So we do this podcast low key virtually. So next month y'all can expect our first episode in person. So that I'm looking forward to that.
The in person pod hit different.
It hit different. What J Main say? It hit different.
It hit different. It hit different. You feel me? It different.
That's real.
Hey, shout out J Main, man. Come on. Shout out J Main, bro.
But But you said you was betting last night on the game, man. You called it though. You said Boston in what, 5?
Yeah. I'm after watching last night's game, I'm gonna stick to what I'm gonna stick to. Boston in 5.
Okay.
Boston in 5.
Sure.
Boston is not playing this year. Boston came to reclaim. Boston
It's that
came
year.
to. Yeah.
It's that year, bro. They have to win it this year.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is what I wanted from Jaylen Brown last year. Jaylen Brown is playing crazy. Like this man is going sicko mode.
He going stupid.
Feel me? Tatum was playing decent
last
though.
year when niggas say he ain't got no left.
But that's what they needed. That's what they needed last year. Because last year I think Jaylen wasn't playing as aggressive, and he wasn't trying to be the star. I mean, we all know Tatum is the star, but you know I feel like they needed a scorer, and I feel like Jaylen Brown actually decided that he was gonna really put up some numbers this series and actually this playoff run. So
he definitely going crazy because and then having Kristaps Porzingis back, like
Porzingis went crazy in the first. They just
took him
half.
over the top. When I seen Porzingis was back, I was like, "Ooh, this might get ugly for Dallas."
Yeah. It got real ugly, man, and like I said, man, they was down like 20-27 at one point. So, ooh, I don't know what you got to do, Kyrie, but you better lock in, brother. You better lock in, or y'all finna be bye in 5. I give him 5 though. You know what I'm saying? I think
5.
Yeah, I feel like the Celtics in 5, man.
For sure.
Celtics in 5. You know, Luka played a great game as always. But, bro, what's up with the second fiddle? Kyrie, 13, brother? Man, come on, brother. 13 points is ridiculous, Kyrie. You was not shooting good from the field. And it showed, man. It showed. You did not do your thing, brother. You can't let Luka outshine you. Even though he the superstar of the team, bro, this your time to shine. People is really, really, really counting on you, bro. You got to play a good second fiddle. You know what I mean? And it just wasn't enough. Y'all beat the Timberwolves, but the Timberwolves was a young team. They wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't really in there like that. So, you know, we don't really count that. I'm glad Anthony Edwards made it to where he made it, but Kai, you're not playing the Timberwolves. You playing the best team on the other side. You feel me? And
that's real.
You wasn't playing like that today. I don't know if they locked you up or whatever. They already had of course they had a game plan for Kai. I mean, there's really no game plan for Luka because he's still gonna get a double-double, triple-double every game, and that's cool. But I feel like between Luka and Kyrie, y'all gotta at least average 60 points between the two of y'all. Y'all got to. I mean, I see Luka score 30 every other game. You know what I mean? I didn't see Kyrie score 30 and 40, and you know what I mean? So if y'all want, this is the championship right now. This ain't no play game. Y'all gotta lock in. I need 30 apiece from y'all, or 28, 34. You know what I mean? Like, y'all really gotta lock in.
My thing is, I think another thing in this we not take into account. Even though Boston hasn't won it all yet, they are experienced at this level. Like, they've been to the finals before. They played the Warriors in 2022, and you know, obviously they suffered a loss, but they've been here before. They know the big stage. I think Kai's out there with a lot of guys who haven't been there before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the fact that they haven't been there before, you could tell they out there playing with those finals jitters. But the Celtics out there looking calm, collected, and ready. So, I've been talking about this series for the past couple weeks, waiting for it to come, and everybody that I talked to, they said, it's Boston's year, bro. They have to win. They've been together for 7 years. They made one finals appearance. They made several conference appearances, and they've fallen short. They made it to the finals, and they got a team where, bruh, they really can beat their opponents. So if Boston don't get it this year, then
Boston looking real good, man.
I don't know what to say.
And I feel like Boston is just like, their lineup is deeper, bro. Their lineup is deeper. Man. First of all, they got a great starting 5, But then they got the bench. The bench, I feel like that's really where the Mavs gonna lose. Because if you shut down Luka and Kyrie, they don't really have, people to come and take the slack up. And that's where I feel like, especially last night, that's where they lost at. Look at Porzingis. The man came off the bench and scored 20. Like, you can't let that happen if you want to win the championship, bro. You cannot let the sixth man score 20 points. It just shouldn't happen. Yeah. But it did.
And Porzingis isn't a sixth man. He is coming off an injury, but the fact that he came off the injury and then went out there and did 20 on him, man, that's a sign. That's a sign. But I won't count Dallas out because, like I said, I told you off mic that we got to see Kyrie and Luka have a good game and how they fare how they fare against Boston then, because if Kai's having a good game and Luka's having a good game, then it could be a series. But if one of them is lacking, then yeah, this could get ugly fast.
Exactly. And it got ugly. It got real ugly. They was down by 27 points last night at the height of the loss, you know what I mean? And it was tough to watch. It was really tough to watch. You could really see how seasoned the Celtics are and how prepared they were to come to win, man. So man, get on y'all shit. Bring your ass. What Anthony say?
Celtics, it's y'all year.
Bring
man.
your ass.
It's y'all year.
Bring your ass.
Celtics, it's y'all year to go and take it. I haven't gone for the Celtics this entire playoffs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I knew they would probably come out the East, but I was going for whoever came out the West, regardless. So Celtics fans, look, I'm a doubter. So go out there and prove me wrong. Cause like I said, if y'all don't win it this year, then we got to have a whole different type of conversation after this shit is done. But
for sure. And I feel like both teams really have something to prove. Just how you said before, like the Celtics really have to prove that they're that team this year, because they done lost in the finals, multiple times, or they really didn't get as far as everybody thought they would. And then on the other side, Luka, he needs a ring. You know what I mean? So I feel like Luka's really battling hard, but and Kyrie, he's coming off of Boston. I'm not gonna lie, every time he missed a shot, they were cheering. Every time he got the ball, the Celtics fan were booing. So, I think that weighed on his mental a lot, that game. But next game, he just, he gotta.
Kyrie gotta go. Kyrie gotta go. Kobe. You remember that? That Kobe commercial where it was like an away game, and every time he got the ball, like people were like talking shit to him, but he heard it as like a symphony. He heard it as like music to his ears. Kai gotta tap into that, because if he don't, then it is gonna weigh on you.
Kai gotta tap into that Mamba mentality, man.
You gotta turn into that dog. So, shout out to the Celtics. It does seem to be y'all's year, but I'm not counting Kyrie and Luka out. I do think that they could push this to 6 or 7 games, but if they don't, then shout out to Boston, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got that shit done, or y'all getting it done. But I'm always go for the Texas team, nigga. Always.
Well, I guess we'll see, man. Like I said, Celtics in 5, man. I didn't see nothing that made me believe anything different. But
okay.
Let's get it.
I feel that. Hey, man, you want to talk about some music?
Yeah. Let's get into a little bit of hip hop news, man. What we got going on in hip hop? I'm not gonna lie, it's really been dead lately. Ever since that
Grippy.
Man, come on.
It's
Jermaine got to go sit down in the corner. I'm
Grippy. Nah, I'm playing. Now,
like, no jokes.
We got a new Drake song, bro. We got a new song from the boy. It seems to be a troll, but that's what everybody's calling it. But it is a new song. It is a new Drake release. He posted it to his Instagram story, so that makes it official. It's Drake. Wagwan Delilah. How you feel about it, bro? When you first heard it, I'm
not gonna lie, brother. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe it was Drake. I literally thought it had to be AI, because Drake What the hell are you doing, brother? Oh, I go on the la la. No. No, bruh.
You not feeling that?
I'm not feeling that, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. I know all the Toronto people are gonna say it's not for Americans. It wasn't for us.
Right,
It's a
right.
Toronto
That's what
song.
I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing lately too.
No, brother.
Nah.
You don't remake Delilah, bruh. Come on.
Absolutely
Come on,
not.
Drake.
I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, Drake.
I
That
know.
shit was
I know.
buns.
It might be a. It might be a.
One,
It might be a
Delilah.
thing. It might be a Toronto thing. It might be a Toronto
No.
thing. I'm not even mad at y'all saying it's a Toronto thing.
No.
Because I don't understand. I don't understand that, right? But
I can't fuck with it, bro. Like, it wasn't for me, and I could tell it wasn't for me.
that's not even something you could ride around to.
Man, you cannot ride to that, bro. I was watching
Y'all
reactions
lying if y'all
online.
say, look. I've been singing it, but I've been singing it more so because I think it's funny, not because I think it's a great song. So I be seeing y'all trying to cape and say, "Oh, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually fire. It's growing on me."
That's a
Stop
Drake
it.
stan right there. If you
Stop
like that
it.
song, you're a Drake stan. I was watching reactions online, and you know how when somebody plays their new song, everybody in the room starts bobbing their head. They like, yeah. Well, when I was watching the reactions, this is what it looked like.
Yeah, it's like
Niggas stopped bobbing their head and started looking at each other like, wait,
bro, you lost niggas with that
this
hoe
Drake?
real quick.
Is this Drizzy?
You lost niggas with that hoe real quick.
I just
No
feel
cap.
like coming off the battle, man, expectations are really high since we didn't really get the response that we really wanted from Drake, and now what I will say is I did like the Sexy Red shit. I mean, people want to hate and say blah 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 blah, but I like that record.
Yeah.
It was decent, you know what I mean? And
I still don't love that song, but I understand.
but Sexy gonna make it a
why
hit.
people do like
Sexy
that
gonna
song.
make it a hit. She's not giving up on it. She got a whole
sure.
dance to it. Every post I see on her on her Instagram is that song. You know what I mean? She got people
Word, nigga, that's her
TikToking
Drake
to it.
feature.
So she not letting that go. She gonna push that to be a hit, right? But
No, it's a
this
fact.
one, no, bro, no. And if it was for the Toronto fans, bruh, you should have just performed it in Toronto and that's it. You didn't have to post it and all that other stuff because now you're an international artist, so now it makes it for the masses. I mean, people could say it's for the Toronto people, but we heard it. You know what I mean? And BBL Drizzy. That's basically who you was rapping like, bro. That was BBL Drizzy that I heard up there, bro. That wasn't Drake. And I would have felt better if he told me that was AI. Like, nah, bro.
It's crazy because the song that they sampled, the group, they did a reaction to the song, and the dude was like, "That's not Drake."
Yeah, and
He didn't even think it was Drake.
That was the reaction that I was actually talking about. Like, they were all bobbing their heads, and then out of nowhere, they just stopped and then just started looking around at each other like, "Wait, what? That's not Drake."
Yeah. I think
Dookie.
the name of the group is 21 Pilots. I don't know much about them, but they seemed to do a reaction to it, and they didn't. One of the guys didn't even think it was
Which
Drake.
is a great group, by the way. I
I
love rock. 21 Pilots.
Okay,
for sure.
shit. I gotta do more research on them. I listen to rock too, but I just don't know them.
Yeah. They got some good music. Shout out 21
Shit.
Pilots.
Shout out 21 Pilots. Look, I gotta take it into account because, brother, you put me on the Reba, and Reba got slaps.
Yeah, what I'm saying, man. You
didn't know that.
gotta diversify your ears, nigga.
I didn't know, brother. I did not know. But how you feel about it's more Drake news. How do you feel about Drake deleting all of the Kendrick disses off his Instagram?
Honestly,
The Heart Part 6. Obviously Taylor May was deleted.
honestly,
And now Family Matters has been deleted as well.
honestly, like, if it wasn't Drake, it wouldn't be news. So fucking what? He deleted all the disses off of his Instagram. Who cares? Like, why is this world news? Of course, because it's Drake. But my opinion, that's cool. I mean, he lost. You know, it is what it is. He's moving past it. You know. You know what? He lost the battle, but still, I commend Drake for battling. You know what I mean? Like we could sit
course.
here and be like, oh, blah 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 blah, but he still battled. You know, it's a lot of artists that wouldn't have.
Yeah, he
that
went in.
wouldn't have
He
took the
went in,
challenge,
and
so
he.
I
Like,
give it to him.
you could respect somebody going in and losing as opposed to somebody just.
Yeah,
not
I respect it.
engaging
He
at all.
fought, you know, and it wasn't like he lost to somebody that was trash. Like, come on, he
That was
lost to
chump.
Kendrick.
Yeah, he didn't lose to no chump,
Pulitzer
nigga.
Prize winner. You
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So you know. I don't really take nothing away from Drake for it. I think it's good that he deleted all the stuff off his Instagram because like I said, I mean, you know, he battled, he lost, but that's in the past now, you know. It's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
No, sure.
It is what it is. And I feel like as time passes, the Kendrick stands is gonna die down. You know what I mean? And it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. So what? So what? That's how I feel. So what? Okay.
Well, it'll always be. I think it'll always be mentioned now since it actually happened. Like it, because it's kind of like when Floyd and Pacquiao boxed each other. People have been waiting for it for so long that when it finally happened, it's always going to be a point of contention for both guys. Kendrick is always going to get praised.
Yep.
Drake is always going to get trashed. But yeah, I think this is officially Drake moving forward and being like, okay, that happened, and now we on to the next shit. Like we not even really about to worry about this. If I'm quiet this summer, that's cool. But y'all really gonna want what I gotta say next summer.
Yeah.
In other news,
and
Kendrick is still throwing his shots.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Did you see? He announced a pop out show. It's called Ken and Friends, and it's taking place on Juneteenth. So
I ain't even hear about it, honestly. I ain't hear about it.
Yeah, it's a concert. It's a concert at the Forum in LA. So allegedly it's already sold out.
Of course, it's Kendrick. Right?
And it's gonna be the first. And it's gonna be the first time we see Kendrick since the beef even started for real. So obviously we know he gonna get on that stage and perform Not Like Us. So.
He got to. I mean, it was number one. It's still what, number two, right?
Yeah, it's been number two for like the past 4 weeks.
That's good. You know,
I
commend him.
there.
You know, that's cool. That's cool, Kenny. I mean, I thought I knew he was gonna win.
I'm interested to see. I brought that up. I'm not bringing that up to more so talk about the show because obviously Kendrick is probably about to start rolling out an album, so a show is gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
With this, I'm more so bringing up, what do you think he does at the show? Do you think he gets on that mic and talks, pops and shit?
I don't think he does.
Do you think he just
That's not Kendrick,
the records?
though. Like, that's not even Kendrick.
Yeah.
It's not Kendrick to get on the mic and just make fun of a person.
It's not necessarily Kendrick, but
he come battle tested and battle rap and all that era. But I think he already won, and he knows he won.
Post battle now,
I think he won. He already knows he won. He's not gonna get up there.
You don't think he'll kick the body now?
Yeah. He's not gonna poke it. He's not gonna poke the body, bro. He's he's gonna perform his songs and that's it. And you know what would go more viral if he doesn't say anything about Drake, you know, because then people are gonna be like, oh my God, he didn't say anything and blah 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 blah. I mean, of course, it's gonna do numbers regardless whether he says anything about Drake or not. But I feel
I'm not gonna lie, the video they captured to when he performs Not Like Us is gonna be like that Kanye, Travis Scott, Cudi video where they play Father Stretch My Hands and they waiting for the beat to drop.
Where is the video for Not Like Us? Why have we not gotten a music video for Not Like Us?
I think that's coming.
They need to hurry that up. I mean, the song is still number 2. You know what I'm saying? But once it drops down to past 5 and stuff, I mean, you know,
we're gonna need that video.
We need that video, Kendrick. I'm not gonna lie. We need a video.
That video gonna take it back to number 1, I think. If it's at number 2 and then the video drops,
yeah. Well, we need a video. I don't think he really touches too much on the Drake stuff. At his, he might throw a shot, but
do you think the video throws shots?
Of course. That's what I'm saying. We need the video. I wanna laugh. I know it's gonna be funny. So we really need the video, but as far as the show, I don't think he's gonna do it. He probably just gonna perform the song.
Hey,
and that's it.
I got another question about this. Is low key Drake related, but it's something Axe said. X said Drake is beefing with somebody that he has a lot of hits with that nobody would suspect. And people were saying, somebody said 21, X said it's not 21. Somebody said Travis Scott, but Travis is already kind of known to have an issue with Drake ever since the Like That thing. But I've seen speculation that it was Wayne.
Yeah. But if you really think about it, bro, when's the last time you seen Drake and Wayne together, like on some not for the cameras type shit? They don't hang out. You know what I mean? Wayne doesn't come to Drake's house. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think they've been beefing. They've been beefing because I feel like it's Drake's arrogance. It's his arrogance. He finally made it past, the legends of the era past, and I feel like his arrogance is to be looked down upon. People aren't really fucking with it. He gives flowers to Wayne, but
yeah.
When's the last time we got a Wayne and Drake song? You know what would go crazier than a 21 Savage and or a Future and Drake record or whole album? Bro, Drake and Wayne. Hello. When's the last time we got a Drake and Wayne song?
I'm trying to think about the last Drake and Wayne song, like you said. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I think that they've been beefing all behind the scenes because of that. If you remember, a couple of years ago, Wayne didn't drop for like 5 years, and that was due to his problems that he had with the label, problems that he had with Birdman. He felt like Birdman owed him money, and I think in the midst of that, if you really think about it, that's around the time when Drake got off of the label and signed directly to the label that he was with for those years. You know what I mean? He used to be signed to another nigga that was signed to another nigga that was signed to another nigga. But he got off of the deal and signed directly to the label, which I believe cut Wayne out.
Yeah.
And maybe that's
Ross kind of talked about that in his diss.
Yeah. I feel like him getting off the label cut Wayne out. I think Birdman still may have ties to Drake because of his earlier work that he owns, but as far as like the newer shit where his number ones and stuff like that, I don't feel like they really have any bearings with that, and that could cause a lot of turmoil within a camp if your biggest act decides to pull away and cut you off, so that's what I kind of feel like happened. Drake cut off Wayne, he cut off Birdman, and then he went to have a successful career, and they're probably looking at it like, damn, like, shit, we could be enjoying some of that money or some of that clout or whatever it is to them that makes them feel accomplished. They probably believe that they deserve a piece of that because, Wayne did, he was the initial person to work with Drake and to put him in the forefront. And just like you said, Ross was really talking about it, that Wayne and Birdman are the real ones that stamped Drake, and people wasn't really messing with him. It's crazy because I was watching one of Drake's first freestyles on Funk Flex, bro. And if you look at that Drake right there compared to this Drake now, I mean, I know we're talking about 10, 15 years. Of course, anyone's going to grow, but you can see the type of dude that Drake was. He was kind of laughable. He was kind of funny. He had the jittery hand, you know what I mean? So I think Ross is right in the sense that it did take the Wayne and the Birdman stamp to actually solidify Drake. But I think that's where the beef comes from.
Prior to that, the Prince family stamp.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like without them, I don't even think Wayne and Birdman probably would have been fully invested.
Yeah, for sure. But that's like super pre. I'm talking about as Drake became Drake, Drizzy Drake. It was with Wayne and Birdman. Of course, he was buzzing. Of course, the Prince family had a lot to do with that because it was I think it was Jazz, right, that brought him to Wayne.
Yeah,
Jazz Prince brought him to Wayne
because he found him on MySpace.
So yeah, but I think like the real beef stems from those him pulling out from the label and also him just getting too big headed. He's probably too big headed.
Yeah.
I think he always has a love for Wayne, though.
You know what? I got a question for you. Do you think at what point is a bit of Drake's arrogance warranted? Because it seems like we've been cool. We were cool with Kanye's arrogance for such a long time. Like, we let Kanye get a lot of shit off. Granted, he gave a lot to the culture, but so is Drake. So why do we look at Kanye's arrogance as like this spearhead thing, and we look at Drake's arrogance as like, yo, fuck you?
You know why? Because Kanye didn't crowd the space. Kanye did not crowd the hip hop space. He if y'all are fans of Kanye, you know he does his shit, he has his rollout, then he's gone. He dips out. He's doing some other thing. He's creating a car. He's creating a shoe. He's making a sock. You know what I mean? He does his shit and gets out. But with Drake, it's not like that. He's been in the space for a long time, and he's not getting out of it. It doesn't seem like he's trying to let anybody else come in and thrive. I mean, of course, you got your Lil Babies, you got your Coles, your Kendricks. That's their own beast in itself. But as far as like, he's crowding the space, bro. He's crowding the hip hop space. We've never seen somebody have a run this long, this successful, this high, and I feel like that's what it is. People are jealous. It's nigga, come on, like. All right, bruh. You won 15 years in a row. You got first place in the race 15 years in a row. Like, come on. Can I get first place? Just take second place. You know, but I feel like that's hate. That's hate. Because Drake is great. And that's where it comes from. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think it's warranted on Drake's end, because he did go through so much hate in the beginning of his career? Like, people called him soft. They called him
I don't feel like it's warranted. I don't feel like it, because the nastiest thing that you can do is that, okay, when you're a nobody, you got to think about it like this. When you're a nobody, you want to be somebody, and you think you're somebody, but people are gonna shit on you because who are you? I'm this, I'm that. Who are you, right? But as you build yourself up, the worst thing that you can do is go back and shit on those people, bro. You know why? Because they didn't know you. You weren't anybody at the time, right? So now that you're hot, now you don't want to mingle with people. Now you don't want to, you know what I mean? And I get it from
break bread.
Yeah, I get it from the standpoint of y'all didn't accept me before, but it's like, okay, but all right, it's been 10 years. Like, you're still mad about that? We didn't know you.
Right.
We were hotter than you at the time. We didn't know you was gonna become this and that and this and that and that and that. You know what I'm saying? Sound off real quick though. Let me go grab my charger.
Nah, for sure. I do think that's true. You don't want to go back and then redo the thing that happened to you. I think you're supposed to leave a place better than you left it, or you're supposed to leave a place better than when you came to it. And I think that music-wise, Drake scaled hip-hop to such a big place that he did make it better for everybody in the field, because he put more eyes on the genre. Especially for his generation, he put way more eyes on this thing. So I think for some people it's warranted, for everybody it's not. So hopefully Wayne and Drake could figure it out though, because that is a duo that I feel like we haven't got much of the past 10 years. It seemed like in the beginning, a lot of music that came out on both of their ends involved each other, and it seems like the past couple years, a lot of the newer music, especially on Drake's end, is more so like is more geared towards the younger crowd. He's working with younger artists, and I get that, but like,
yeah,
you got the best on your team. Like, Wayne is quite possibly, like, from a technical standpoint, Wayne is quite possibly the best rapper to ever grace a microphone.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
So, you know, it's just crazy that we don't get more of that, especially as they've gotten older. You know what I mean? I got it during Drake's prime because it's like, okay, I'm trying to like make my own stamp. I'm trying to solidify my legacy to where people can, you know, attack. They can say they listen to Drake without saying that they necessarily got the juice from Wayne. Whereas like now I feel like y'all are both in a place where y'all are such seasoned rappers and such seasoned artists that the fact that we haven't gotten more from y'all, especially with Wayne rapping the way he been rapping, it's disappointing. It's disappointing as hell. So,
yeah, for sure.
I hope they figure it out. And to quote Drake, how the fuck Drake and Wayne gonna break up before they be? I'm sure it could be resolved. I'm just hoping that they make up. I perfected my craft using Moses. Trying to make some cheese off a single is a process. Get it? That's for anybody watching that knows comeback season. Comeback season Drake.
Which is actually my favorite Drake. I'm not gonna lie. Comeback Season was my favorite album from Drake. Comeback Season was just, man, different. But yeah, I hope they figure that out, man. Cause again, like, that's a dynamic duo that you just don't want to lose, bro. Wayne and Drake, like, you couldn't tell anybody born in our generation, like the millennials, bro. You can't tell us nothing about no Wayne or Drake. Nothing. Bro. It's not. There's not two other artists you can name who we know more songs from. Maybe with the exception of Kanye. Exactly. But dog, it's Wayne and Drake, bro. So I hope they figure that out if there is an issue there. And if not, then what a disappointment, man. What a disappointment. Yeah. What a disappointment for sure. But to talk about the other person, a part of that particular big three, the Wayne Drake. Billboard put out a list this week, and they named Nicki Minaj the hottest female rapper in the game right now. This is no surprise to any of us. We all knew Nicki. Of course, Nicki always. I want to know what you think about it. Nicki always number one to me. Like I seen Cardi up there. I seen Ice Spice up there. I seen Glow up there. Mm-hmm. Sexy Red is actually number two. Number two. That's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to come in here and give you your props because you have been like off camera and just in regular conversation. We've been talking about Sexy Red. Yeah, I love Sexy Red, especially on this podcast. I like her genuineness. We show Sexy so much love on this podcast. But you were saying that she was the hottest. Yeah, and for sure. I debated you. I said, nah, bro. I said, nah, Nicki the hottest. You said, bro, I'm not talking about Nicki. Nicki is Nicki. Nicki's number one. I was arguing that Doja was number two, but not right now. Look, like, just look at what's happening right now. Like, bro, Doja's in the talk. She had her album. She was number one at that time, right? Nicki came, took back number one, right? Which she's still on. Nicki is still on her run. Like, she's not just an act who comes in and then now she's gone. No, she's still on her run. She's still on her tour. She's still performing, right? Still. So that's what makes her number one. And looks amazing on tour, by the way. Looks but Sexy Red, Sexy Red has a new slap every week. If not every week, every month. Every month, Sexy Red is hitting them with a new track, with a new dance, with a new this, a new that. People are talking about I see her all online every day, all day, at least 4 to 5 times a day. I see her picture. I see her video. I see somebody doing her dance. So for her to be number two, I respect it. I respect it, and I agree with it. Sexy Red is up there. It's gonna take a hit record. That list, I didn't agree with it, but hearing you talk and hearing everything like in conjunction, you are right. Sexy does come with a new song every month. She active, like she'll hop on a feature. She trolls online. She stands next to who she needs to stand next to. She plays into what she needs to play into, man. And I respect it, bro. I respect it, and I love Sexy. Oh, and shout out her label, Gamma. Shout out Gamma. They're doing a lot of cool things. They signed Rick Ross. They signed Usher. They got Sexy over there, and one of the owners over there is Larry Jackson, who was actually working at Apple, and when streaming started. So very, very important person in the streaming area, Larry Jackson, who helped Drake get that first Apple deal that kind of low key broke streaming. And I was watching an interview with him where he was talking about
what Drake did for streaming is the equivalent to what Michael did with the Thriller video on MTV. Because prior to the streaming era, the biggest digital artists were like not even rap. It was like folk and like country.
Yeah.
But when 2015 came and obviously Jay and them did Tidal and Drake did Apple, that really like stamped hip hop as the biggest genre in the game. So
For sure.
shout out Larry Jackson, shout out Gamma. It's dope to see like shit damn near 10 years later they still putting out relevant music. You know what I mean? So shout out Sexy. She definitely got some slaps on that album. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep showing Sexy Red love.
Yeah, for sure.
You number 2 right now. You number 2. You could lose that number 2. Number 1 is solidified. Nicki shit is solidified.
I think a hit will put
could,
her in another hit, like another smash will put her above Nicki
Yeah.
right now at this time. Of course, Nicki is number 1
for
overall
sure.
always.
For sure.
All she
For
needs
sure.
is a smash.
I think-
like if she gets a smash,
Yeah.
they're gonna put Sexy number 1. I find it real funny that Meg is hovering in number 3. Meg The Stallion. That's a little weird to me. She's good. I love Meg, but I don't think she should be. Definitely not over Doja Cat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that happened with Tory is the reason why Meg continues to buzz. She's good. She's a great rapper. But
And I just think namesake, she's just bigger than most of her peers.
I think that's coming off that Nicki thing. I still think that she's holding on Nicki's coattail, and just because she had that number 1 for that 1 week, is keeping her up there. But other than that, she hasn't really performed like that. You know, her album was cool.
She haven't released an album yet. She just announced her album.
Oh, well, that just goes to show how much I know. I mean, I love Meg, but number 3 is kind of crazy. I don't think that she's overglow.
I got Meg at number 3 because I think anytime she, in terms of namesake on everybody on that list, the only people who make more noise than her when they drop, I would say, is Nicki, Cardi.
Yeah, but even that, they got Cardi
moment,
at number
at
6.
Moment, Doja.
Or what? She was
Or
5. No, she was number 6.
That's
She was under
because-
Glorilla and Ice Spice, and that's crazy because if
I think-
Cardi dropped, I
I
think
think
she could be
currently
up to
Cardi is
1
under
or 2.
True. If she drops, she's definitely going to 1 or 2. But I think currently they're basing it off current and like how many singles you're releasing and how they're getting reacted to. If we're talking currently, Cardi hasn't released a number 1, bro. Meg did.
Meg did.
You know what I mean? Sexy. Cardi don't got Drake features. Sexy do.
Yeah.
Nicki do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do understand Cardi being at 6 right now.
Well,
You know
Cardi,
what I
you
mean?
got to step it up.
Not
man.
that she is not that she's forever there, but I think at this current moment, like this list is talking about,
I think Cardi needs to step it up
Cardi's number
and
6.
get on her shit because I know she's seen that list and she probably felt slighted because she's under Ice Spice and Glorilla, which Glow is doing her thing. But I guess, if current, they're putting out more music, but I feel like Cardi is a bigger name than most of those. She might even be up. She might be bigger than Sexy Red. I don't know, but Sexy, like I said, Sexy Red is consistent. She keeps her name buzzing. She keeps it up there.
So I wanna hear your. I know Billboard had their current top 5, but I want to hear your current top 5 women rappers.
I agree. I agree with
I want you to go
Nicki,
first.
Sexy Red. I'd put Doja 3rd. I'd put Glorilla 4th, and I think I'd put Cardi 5th. Ice would be 6 in my because.
Okay, our lists are similar, but I'll tweak a couple things. Mine is Nicki, Sexy, Doja, Meg, and Cardi. That's my 5 right now.
Yeah,
That's my 5 right now. Because I think if they drop, anytime those 5 drop, is gonna make some type of noise.
Yeah.
Currently, and then the next 5, it could be whatever. You could toss them in any order.
Lotto, Flo
But I think
Milli.
those 5 are the ones that. Those 5 are the ones that are like the top.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
man.
Shout out all the women rappers, man. We love y'all. All of y'all are great. You
Shout
know,
out to
y'all
you.
keep on
Y'all
making
are
music.
beautiful.
But I think it's time we wrap this up, man. We going on 50 minutes. So
50-minute pod.
I just want to
bro.
thank
Come on,
everybody that stayed tuned in to the end. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all make sure y'all share this with your grandma, because like we said last pod, this is your grandma's favorite podcast. So make sure you show Gam some love. Man, it's your boy Untamed. Yeah. It's your boy Khalil Jamal. And you just finished watching another episode of the Man What podcast. Y'all make sure y'all click one of these videos on the left or the right. And stay tuned in, man. We dropping 2 times a week. Happy Friday.
Twice.
Anything you got to say, man?
Happy Friday. Man, y'all have a good weekend. Be safe out here. Shout out to the fathers again, man. Happy Father's Day. Whenever that is. Don't even know the date. Show you how much we give a fuck about dads. But if it's this week, then shout out to y'all. And yeah, it's Gemini season. Shout out to
the Geminis, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. We out.
Peace.